All right, so number 15, Jay Jenkins takes out 15% simple interest loan today and will be repaid 6 months from now. The payoff amount is 2,000. What amount is he borrowing? Okay, so we're given simple interest. A equals P 1 plus RT. All right, they gave us how much he has to repay, which is 2,000. So that's the final amount that goes in A. We're looking for how much he borrowed, so P, we don't know that. We do know 1 plus the rate is 15%, so that's 0.15, and it's going to be paid in 6 months, so 6 divided by 12. All right, so if we just take this amount and divide it by 2,000, that leaves us with P. So we're going to simplify this first. So we're going to do 0.15 times 6 divided by 12, and that gives us 0.075. So we have this 20 or 2,000 equals P times 1.075. So we're going to divide 2,000 by 1.075. So 2,000, and this is what we're doing, dividing both sides by 1.075. 1.075. So that divides out, so we get this 1.075 equals P. All right, and so P equals, so we're going to type this into the calculator. Just a little backwards application of what we've been applying. 2,000 divided by 1.075. So that gives us roughly 18,060, 47. 1860, 47. 1860, 47. All right, number 16 looks like our last one. It says Amelia has a balance of $1,389.77 on a credit card, an annual percentage rate, APR, of 20.9. The minimum payment required in the current statement is $25.21. Find the amount of interest and the applied amount and the amount applied to reduce the principal in this payment, and find the balance after this payment. So this is a real life application of how credit card work. They do have very high interest rates, and you will see it will be better if you can avoid using them unless it's an emergency. But let's look at this. So we have the, let me not do that formula. I'm going to do the PRT just to find the interest part first. They want us to find the interest. So from number 16, the amount was $1389.77. The interest rate was 20.9. As a decimal, that's 0.209. And we want to find the minimum annual percentage rate. Okay, so this is, find the amount applied. Okay, so I believe, so I'm looking for extra wording. Minimum payment. So I'm trying to decide if this is a monthly payment, but I don't see monthly anywhere. Minimum payment required in the current statement is this. And usually it's monthly. So anyway, I'm going to look at this, and if it's not monthly, then we won't have to do it. But 1 divided by 12. So this is going to tell me how much interest is gained in just 1 month, because normally these are monthly payments. I don't see monthly, though. I'm looking, credit card, minimum payment, find the amount of interest to reduce this payment. Okay, so I'm just assuming monthly. We'll see. Didn't see it, but that's normally how it works. So 1389.77 times 0.209 times 1, and then divide by 12. So let me write this. Let me make a note of this. So the yearly interest is $290 if it's just 1.46. All right. So divide this number by 12. All right. So the interest for 1 month is $24.21. So just in 1 month, we're going to be paying $24.21 of interest. Now, if the monthly payment is $25.21, the amount of interest, what amount of interest? Okay, so I'm going to do the 24.21, 24.21. Let me see if that's what they want. Okay, great. So it's monthly payment, so be careful when you work this one. All right, the amount applied to reduce the principal in the given payment. Okay, so out of the payment of $25.21, 24 of that is interest. So you got to take that out. That's not even going toward the balance. 24.21. So you paid $24.21, and only $1 out of the 25 that you paid is actually going to reduce the balance. So the amount to reduce the balance is $1. Okay, and then the balance after this payment. So I'm just going to take 1 from here. It's going to be $1388.77. So if you're using credit cards, be aware this is actually how it works. You'll be paying a big amount. Most of that is interest, and the balance is not getting reduced. So if you're paying minimum payments, it's going to take a while. So if you can pay more, pay more.